Hey guys, this is Danny from Big Watch Buyers, and today we're going to be looking at a few watches ranging from Cartier to Rolex to even a Gerard Parago. So today I chose, like the first piece I'm choosing is the Santos with the blue dial and the integrated bracelet because of 2020 and 2021's integrated sports watch craze, especially with the blue dial. So I chose the blue is because it's such a great value, under $10,000 if you are looking for that blue dial sports watch look. So up next is the Gerard Paragloriato. This is one of my personal favorites because it just doesn't get a lot of love. Both the model and the brand does get neglected both by watch press, the media, collectors and non-collectors alike. It just doesn't get a lot of attention. The reason is because like all the brands such as AP, Patek, Rolex, Vacheron, all the similar models, take over like the Laureato. It's not as popular. It's, people might say it's a complete ripoff, or they're copying the designs from the Nautilus, the Royal Oak, the Overseas, but it's only taking inspiration. And when you talk about value, dollar for dollar, it packs a lot for the money, and it's a combination of everything from this integrated sports watch look. Yes, you can go to Royal Oak, you can go to the Patek Philippe Nautilus, you can go to the Vacheron, as I said before, but it's just such a good value for the money, and your quality is next to these brands. This is a huge sleeper, and I think people should start paying attention to the Laureato. We're going to be looking at the 2019 Oyster Perpetual. So why I like this Oyster Perpetual is a lot of people know that Rolex came out with the new colors. The Tiffany blue, the green, the coral, the yellow. They're very popular colors, and those dials are supposed to imitate the Stella dials in the 70s and 80s. So what's special about those watches is because it's respecting Rolex's history. Yeah. This is not necessarily the Stella dial, but it's a polar white dial. It's definitely a sleeper, and they definitely increased in price over the past few years, and for good reason, because a lot of the other Oyster Perpetuals are climbing because of the colorful dials. These are also climbing in price and popularity. Up next is the Rolex Cellini, another watch that's a little bit controversial. Not necessarily controversial, but it's just not a popular watch. And I chose with the white dial and the moon phase. I think it's a gorgeous watch, but a lot of people don't appreciate it. Again, the Cellini moon phase is respecting Rolex's history. Decades ago, in the 40s and 50s, they made beautiful phonographs, and unfortunately, it's just not appreciated today. Not many collectors, both collectors and non-collectors, are enjoying these. Everyone's after the sports watches right now. But what does that mean? That means there is room. There's an opportunity for people who do appreciate the Cellini to actually scoop these up. Up next are these two new blue dial skydwellers. A ton of people and their mother are after these. These are one of the most coveted high sports models on the Rolex market today. They definitely grew in popularity. When they did come out with the blue dial, the market did go crazy. They immediately went above retail prices, and for good reason, because they are riding the wave of the blue dial sports watch craze. And the Skydweller is in fact one of the most complications that Rolex makes in modern production today. So these are definitely cool. I wanted to show the Oyster bracelet versus the Jubilee. On the Oyster bracelet, it makes it a little bit more casual, and then the Jubilee bracelet, it kind of makes it a little bit more dressy. So it's preference, but it's up to you if you like the dressy versus casual. Okay guys, I'm gonna put these back, and now I want to look at one of the last pieces for today. I want to look at one of my personal favorites. Everyone has one, but I want to talk about, if we're talking about value today, these 80s Datejust are really one of the best to have. This is when they started to introduce quickset in the 80s, and I love the classic silver dials. The fact that you can get these for around, $5,500, $5,000, the fact that you can get that in today's market is insane with post-COVID pricing. So it's a great value. I love the look. For anyone that likes the traditional sizing with 36mm watch, this is the watch for you. I'm with Big Watch Buyers. We're located in the Diamond District on 47th Street in New York City, and we can help you out with everything. We buy, we sell, we trade from brands such as Rolex, Patek, Gerard Paragloriato, We really do touch every brand, and we'd love to help you out, whether it's your first time buying a watch and you have a certain budget, or even you're just trying to figure out what your style and taste is. We can definitely take care of you. And of course, if you're an avid collector, if you're looking for a bigger piece, you want to upgrade, you want to trade something in, we can always help you out with that too. And you feel free to reach us out on our Instagram, by email, on our website, through our phone number. Everything is going to be attached in the video. And if you guys have anything that you guys want to see, any requests, such as collection reviews or watch reviews, anything like that, leave it in the comments. So you could reach out to me, you could reach out to Vlad, you could reach out to anyone on the team, and we'd love to help you out. Of course, we offer free consultation. You could always give us a call. Thank you guys for watching. Big watch buyers. It's always a pleasure for making these videos. You could always submit your requests, whether it's watch reviews or even a collection review. You can always feel free to reach out to us. It's a pleasure doing this, and we're looking forward to making new videos in the future. So stay tuned.